Okay, this is my game of the week for week 8 of the 2018 season. I didn't have a week 7 game of the week because, frankly, I couldn't get the games that I wanted, recordings of the games that I wanted. So, Ohio State versus Purdue was a game that I was interested in anyway, but it turns out that it was an upset. It turned out to be a really good game, and we'll go to the game, and I'll sort of talk through what's going on. We'll turn the sound down as usual when we get there.
There's one.
But I won't turn it down all the way.
Section, but he's got plenty of friends in Scarlet and Gray tonight here. Ohio State won the toss and deferred. Purdue right into the wind in the first.
So we'll leave the sound down at a low level so that you can kind of watch the game as we go along here. So I start by saying that we're here at the beginning of the game, and this is a game that goes right into the game. So our controls description stuff is going to kind of overwrite the play information for the first couple of plays in the game. So that's a little bit unusual, but I think that having these control descriptions come up at the beginning of each of the videos is kind of a nice thing, you know. So if you're not remembering exactly how to control stuff, it's right here at the beginning of every video. So I think it's worth what little inconvenience there might be to having it overwrite play information, especially early in the game when there's not much there in the play information. So there are a couple of things that are interesting about this game. This Ohio State Purdue. Ohio State was rated number 2 going into this game, and they dropped 9 points in the rankings because of their loss to Purdue in this game. So this is a game that I typically would watch because Ohio State is my team, but I didn't watch because it was on at 7:30. Seems like most of the Ohio State games are now in the evening on Saturday evening, and so this one I didn't watch because I had something else to do on Saturday night, which is not unusual. You know, a lot of people have things to do on Saturday night. Watching football at 7:30 is not, I don't know, it may be the network's idea of a good time to put on a football game, but for me, I'm conditioned to watching stuff at noon on Saturday. Anyway, I missed this game, even though Ohio State is my team. And when I came back and I found that Purdue had won and that they'd won really convincingly, then I really wanted to see this game. But, you know, generally speaking, if you've missed a game, you're out of luck. You know, there's no opportunity to see it. And that's one of the arguments for my application, as far as I'm concerned, is that, you know, there are a lot of really good games that you just didn't happen to see because, you know, there are 100 games on it at noon on Saturday. Well, that's an exaggeration. There are 100 games on Saturday. They're spread across 3 main time slots. But, the point is that there are a lot of games, and the chance that you're going to be watching one of the really good ones live is maybe not that great. So anyway, let's set a couple of options here on this game, and we'll kind of talk through some of the features of this application as we're going along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the options for play duration. And the way that it's set now is that the plays will just follow one after the other. It's just as if you're watching the game live. You know, there's no interruption, no nothing. So I'm going to set the duration cap to 20 seconds so that no play will run longer than 20 seconds. And 20 seconds is usually more than enough to see whatever action there is in the play. So let's go with that. And Something to notice here is if you look in the upper right-hand corner of the display, we have 217 plays in this game, which is an indication that it's a passing game. Usually there's somewhere between 170 and 180 plays in a game, and if the higher is significant, if the number of plays is significantly higher, as it is here, it's a sure indication that it's a passing game, because in a passing game they may only burn 5-6 seconds off the clock when they throw an incomplete pass, or they throw a pass and the guy steps out of bounds. So there's a lot of passing in this game, and we'll see that when we get to the third quarter and we look at the stats. So let's do that. I know from having coded this game that there's not a whole lot going on here until we get to the fourth quarter. The first 3 quarters are interesting to me because I'm really impressed with how Purdue is playing. I mean, you know, they're playing on their home field, and they're not giving up anything to Ohio State. Ohio State comes in as the number 2 ranked team in the country, and Purdue doesn't care what they're ranked. As a matter of fact, I saw some signs in the crowd saying, "Bring on Bama." They're ready to duke it out with anyone and everyone. So let's do that. Let's go to the fourth quarter. We'll go to game navigation. Oops. Go to game navigation, and we see over here that, you know, the score going into the second quarter is 3-7. So we can get to the second quarter immediately by hitting the right arrow. There's the beginning of the second quarter. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 0-7. It becomes 3-7 here pretty quick. If we go to the beginning of the third quarter by hitting the right arrow again, we see the score is 3-14. And if you look over here on the bars, you can see it's 3-14 going into the third quarter. But we're going to go to the fourth quarter, the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Bailey, who is out of Columbus, out of Hilliard-Davidson. What a big play!
And so we're at 21-6, and I'm going to pause here for a second so that we can look at the stats. So if we look over here at the statistics, we see some really pretty interesting things. Is that through 3 quarters, Purdue has 49 rushing yards and 271 passing yards, and Ohio State has only 34 rushing yards through 3 quarters. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And look at this, the attempts for passing. They have 45 passing attempts versus 34 yards for 3 quarters. That's pretty amazing. And then look at this, in the second quarter they had -9 yards rushing. So this is an unusual game. And we'll come back here and we'll run a bit and kind of step through these series so you can see what's going on. But just looking at this overview here, you can see that there's a lot of scoring. A lot of scoring by Purdue here in the fourth quarter. I mean, look at this. It was 6-21 coming into the fourth quarter, but the final is 49-20. That's pretty impressive. So here, let's go ahead and we'll start up again.
Bounce, and we'll just get away from it wisely.
And as I said, we'll step through this
Boilermakers with the football
through these series.
Up 15.
We're doing this with the up arrow.
Knox Running left and a powerful run. Out for about.
So there are two running backs for. As I said, I'm an Ohio State fan, but I was really impressed by these two running backs for Purdue, Knox and who's number 1, and then number 4 is, I can't remember his name, but we'll isolate these two guys so you can see how much they contributed to this game.
2 minutes and 3 seconds cut the lead to 15. So now Blau back to work. The Pacific Life games.
So as a matter of fact, let's just do that now. That's interesting. Look at that knuckleball kick. Purdue has kicked these low knuckleball kind of kickoffs through the whole game. I haven't seen that, you know. Usually everybody just kicks it out of the end zone. So there were more kickoff returns in this game than I'm used to seeing. So here, let's see if we can get a. Oh, this was the onside kick. Ohio State's trying to get back into this game. It's 35-20. Seems like a good idea to get back into this game. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the beginning here of the game, and we'll pause here for a second, and we'll come back and we'll set the options to filter by player. And what I want to show is this guy from Purdue that I'm very impressed with. So there's Knox, Moore, Rondale Moore. So let's go with this.
Ten touchdowns, just 2 interceptions on the season. DJ Knox, the rugged tail.
This guy's very impressive. There he goes. Look at him. That's impressive. So we'll just jump to the next play right away. The next play would come up pretty quickly anyway, but we'll just jump to the next play.
The Buckeyes are getting to the backfield like that. So now on 2nd and long, a long throw.
Another pass. Moore
makes the catch.
To walk onto a campus and do that.
There were lots of penalties in this game also. Look at that. Nice catch.
Ran for 150 against Illinois. A 3rd down throw from Blau, and it's Moore across the middle. Beats his man again. Very tough to get to the ground.
Body position there to block out the receiver.
So this guy is not.
Wow, backpedals. It's a screen. Knox has a lot of room.
Oh, look at that! I got my number wrong on that one. There's Johnny Hawks. At the Buckeye 10, so Purdue. Looks like I attributed that play to Moore.
In the red zone, and now Rondale Moore to receive a kick.
I do have some mistakes in here.
Kicking off into the wind, and Moore's going to have a chance here. And he doesn't
Look
even
at this.
Does he? Scampers out.
This guy's not very big, relatively speaking, but he's really good.
Flag. Blau delivers across the middle. Moore, look out. Moore's tackle right.
Now you have Wade
really fast.
Corner up at the top.
Wow. A low throw. Gamble didn't work. That fake field goal did. Wow, rolls that direction.
So anyway, this is a really big game for Rondale. Let's go back. We'll take a look at Knox also, because he had a really great game too.
It's a kickoff into the wind that is returnable.
So we're gonna have to zip through all of these.
Rondale Moore knocked down. Good job by the coverage team to the 27. So here comes David Blau. You mentioned a
there's Knox.
Start, but he got it going.
Yeah, and look at the difference between
high formation, 2 tight ends. Old time Big Ten football. Touchdown, Purdue.
Touchdown.
With that 15-point cushion, are backed up in their end zone, and Knox up 15. from their 24. Knox running left and a powerful run.
These guys just do not want to be taken down.
Played zone and they fooled Blau, but he scrambled.
More to the left. It's a quick
Look at this.
Bursting up the middle is Knox.
Look at this.
Dexter, Phillip Knox, touchdown.
Great stuff. So, even though I'm an Ohio State fan, I was really impressed by Purdue in this game. They deserve this win. They absolutely deserve this win.
Knox.
Great game plan. They played.
If you haven't seen this guy run before, he's given you
They played really well.
Purdue fans just love the way he
So anyway, this application is not available to the public. It's just something that I've been working on and refining, and I keep making it incrementally better. And I'm trying to make the point to the ESPNs and the Big Ten networks and Fox Sports and CBS Sports and ABC and everybody else that there are just too many games on live for us to see all that we want to see, and that it just makes sense in our streaming world to have an alternative to see these games in recorded form. And I think that what I have here adds a lot to the viewing experience, and it makes sense to me. I just am scratching my head as to why it doesn't make sense to everyone. So I'm trying to make that point. So thanks again for watching, and check back. I've been trying to do this every week. I can't always get the games that I want, but so far I think I've only missed 1 week. So thanks again. Check out our website, jmkdrive.com, YouTube channel, JMK Drive, and Facebook page, JMK Drive. Thanks.